Welcome back to 602 Row Show. This is season long picks for charity season of The Bachelorette. Spoilers like crazy in this one, so if you don't want the season ruined for you, turn it off. Okay. Season long, for anyone that hasn't played before, I'll drop, wait, it's this one, it's this here, I think it's here. We'll see. I'll drop the how-to video, kind of game theory for season long, how to play, how it works. Essentially, you set your lineup one time, and you're trying to score as many points as possible over the entire balance of the season. Week one scores don't matter. The pricing is different. It's independent. It's based on everything we know. Everything that we could possibly get our hands on goes into this pricing. This is the most aggressive pricing ever. It was tough with the amount of information that was out to make a pricing scheme that really worked. So it's supposed to be difficult. It's supposed to be challenging. The idea is that it drives different lineups in your league. So a lot of times in another life on a different site, season long is kind of where I cut my teeth with Fantasy Bachelor. It used to just be how many spoilers did you have, build your perfect lineup, and win your league. Because I'm more involved in this game now, we're able to kind of craft it in a way that allows for the people who know spoilers, but also prevents you from just stacking a lineup of people who make it to the end. So, last warning, spoilers. Aaron and Dotun at $28, Joey and Xavier at $27. That's your final four. You're only really going to be able to get one of these guys into your lineup. There's not a whole lot of room for anybody else, depending on how you stack this up. So conceptually, what you want is to have your winner, pick your winner. Apologies, as I'm pulling up pricing here. You want to pick your winner, and then you want to have the guys go deepest into the competition as possible. In a perfect world, you're going to have multiples of the top 6, multiples of the top 4, the top 2. The way the pricing is set up, that is not a possibility. Like I said, those guys at the top, those are the final 4. Depending on where you get your spoilers from and what you can infer from trailers and just history with this series, you can kind of make some assumptions on who wins, but as of this filming, we do not know who wins. So as you move down the list here, you'll see that the cheapest guys are $16. You are not going to be able to fit everybody in. You have to take a couple losses here. So my winner for me is Dotun. I'm going to slot him in. Taking him at 28 and having to have 5 guys pretty much locks me out of anybody else in the top 6 to 8. We still don't have exact knowledge on how some of this stuff rolls out, so you have to make some assumptions based on what you know about the series. I am going to go Michael for my second pick. Michael hasn't done a whole lot. He's $16. He's final 10. Should give me another few episodes. We do know that charity season runs pretty quick, so we don't know how long we actually have these guys for. They might just fall out on us. But Braden, who had a strong episode 1, we've seen kind of a drama edit with. He's also top 10. So if he's the villain, quasi-villain for this season, generally you want the villain because they do a lot of damage points-wise before they get sent home. The fact that he's also top 10 kind of gives you that duality of both a high-value pick but also a villain pick. So I really like sliding Braden in. John, who is not intriguing or interesting in any way, shape, or form, at least to me. John comes in at 17 roses, so fits nicely with this stack. So you can see the way I'm starting to build the team here. John is also top 10. if you go a little bit cheaper on the front end, you can make some of these pieces fit. But essentially what you want to do is just maximize your screen time. So the guys stay the longest are the ones you want. And believe it or not, Caleb B sticks around for a little bit. I don't know how much of that, and this is the absolute pessimist in me talking, but I don't know how much of that is because he's a WWE product, and there's some valuable cross contamination of the pools there for entertainment companies in general. So we'll see what kind of edit he gets. He was featured pretty heavily in the first episode, but again, that's part of the game here for season long, is you're not entirely sure what the rest of the season holds. So for me, Dotun, who I have winning, but we know is Final Four and most likely Final Two. And then a bunch of top 10 guys in Michael, Braden, John, and Caleb. So again, I know it's tough. The idea is that you and the people in your league are going to pick different winners and then have to fill in guys around them. And it really could come down to just who actually ends up with the proposal at the end. So enjoy season long. Sorry, this episode is just a little disjointed. I think I picked up a sinus infection or something. But season long is a great way to play. It's where I started with Fantasy Bachelor. It's kind of where Fantasy Bachelor first came on. Of course, the week-to-week game, fantastic. The Rose League is the best place to play on the internet, the biggest place to play on the internet, and the only live scored game. Maybe. There's one other game out there, but we won't talk about that. So good luck with season long, and don't forget to put in both your season long lineups and your week 2 lineups tonight before episode 2. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.